up for Jesus Christ with classic-style hard rock music and practical Bible teaching.
Then Paul gets to this great promise and this assurance that we're not on our own in this. Romans 8, verses 28 and 29. He wants us to know, Paul says, and we know that in all things God works. He's active for the good of those who love him. Good is what God calls good. Not just what we want, but what God calls good. Those who love him. This is a hearkening back to Deuteronomy 6. What does it mean to love God? It doesn't mean to have warm, fuzzy feelings. It means to love God with our life, with our heart, with our soul, with our mind, with our strength. To honor God. So God is always working in our life for the good of those as we love him. Those who have been called according to his purpose. Again, think Abraham. God called us through the gospel. He called us out of our old life. We turned our back on our old life and we followed him for his purpose. And then he tells us what that purpose is. For those God foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed into the image of his Son. So the point of this journey of being called out is that God starts this work in you, and he's working in the ups and the downs and the good and the bad and the happy and the sad, the successes and the bad days, all of it, to make us more like Jesus. God's will for you in a nutshell is that you might know Jesus as Savior and be conformed to his likeness as you follow him as Lord. That's spiritual growth. And then he tells us why he's doing all this. So that he, Jesus, might be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. God's creating a family. And the day will come when Christ will split the skies and we'll be with him in the new creation as that big family, Jesus our elder brother and God our Father. That's awesome.